Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM, brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we close out this show, and one of our favorite shows of the year. Didn't get to have it last year. And again, if you will email me at lroutdoors@att.net and tell me what ICAST, I-C-A-S-T, stands for, and I've told you 3 times during the show, we might have a prize package for those folks. I know we might get a hook cap, Ron said, and we might get some other things, some Z-Man. But anyway, we've been talking ICAST out in Orlando, Florida. Last year they didn't have it. And, of course, I think we got the best team down there when it comes to information, photos, and we got some great interviews coming up because we have a person that all of them want to talk to, it seems like, and it's not Ron. Okay, I mean, you know, no, Ron does his job, but he's got Samantha Gay with him, and you guys, Samantha and Ron, make a great team. Thank you for your hard work in Orlando and what you've done down there. And I know Samantha said maybe 20 interviews. Samantha, did you have a favorite that you talk about your interview process? And was there somebody that you really wanted to talk to that you got to talk to?
Probably the most entertaining interview was with Fat Cat Newton.
Fat Cat Newton. Okay.
His game changer rod. I couldn't keep a straight face throughout that entire interview. Fat Cat is an extremely funny person in general, and it does a lot of joking around and stuff. He can be serious when he needs to be, but he introduced a game changer rod this past week with a spinning rod on the bottom with a spinning and a casting bait caster on top. And
come on. And
one
fishing rod, and that's kind of like the old Pennsylvania long rifle that Davy Crockett used to switch around. You know, we'd have a big one on the top and a small. Wow. And that's called, that's Fat Cat? What is that again?
Fat Cat Newton.
Cat Newton. Nobody else.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. That's one interview.
Cast and rods.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And you had a chance.
Said,
and then who else? You had somebody else that was
cricket coach. I enjoyed interviewing her. She's an amazing young angler.
She is. Yeah.
You know, I'm partial to kids and fishing with kids and stuff like that. And to actually finally get to meet her and see her,
well, tell our listeners something about her, because I know we've got a good picture of y'all hugging each other.
She's special. She's very special.
Well, talk to our listeners. What's about her? What makes her special?
She's just a very outgoing young lady, and she's big in the youth fishing tournament, like the youth tournaments.
Like you are. Yeah.
Yes, sir, absolutely. And, you know, with me being the coach of a high school fishing team and a junior fishing team, it does something to me to see the kids get out there and compete and fish just as well as you would see adults fish. And she just qualified. She and her partner just qualified. They're actually on their way to Tennessee now, I believe.
Really? Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. She's competing in the high school national championship.
Wow. And
yes,
that's
sir,
an interview.
Yeah,
that's an interview. So we're going to have as many of these interviews hopefully by probably the middle of next week or somewhere around that line. But Guy Trebo will have them posted, lroutdoors.com. And I know, Ron, you took bunches of pictures. And you had a chance to really, you talked about, there wasn't as many this year, Ron, so talk about the experience you and Samantha did as you went around.
Larry, you know, earlier I talked about relationships and seeing the people in the industry, friends, and just being able to reconnect. It seemed like, you know, when you walked in the very first day, it was like, we're really here. We're really going to get a chance to see some friends, make new acquaintances, make new relationships, strengthen relationships, and see people that we all have a common objective, and that's to grow the fishing industry. And I have to tell you, it's just amazing to be able to be with people. People that have a vision and that all care, that they care about the fishing industry. They want to see it grow, and my gosh, it has grown. One of the common themes that I heard throughout all of the people that I talked to, the fishing tackle people, was their ability to get product to get out to the retailers. They're still having a real problem. So, folks, just be patient. All of these new products and existing products that you want, they're on order. They're waiting to get it in there so they can get it out.
They'll get there, and it helped you have Samantha. I mean,
well, I have to tell you, she is people love her so much, and just being around her and talking to her. She does a wonderful job for Outdoors with Larry Ray. And I know everybody's going to enjoy seeing the videos that she's done, all the interviews, talking about all new products, essentially. And then, of course, she mentioned an interview with cricket coach. That's going to be included.
Well, I can't wait to see them, y'all. And I want to say before we close out the segment that, what an experience that my wife, Miriam, and I had last Sunday at State Line Boat Ramp at Pickwick. In the Billy Doyle Benefit Bass Tournament. A lot of tears shed, as you folks know, that Billy Doyle, he knows the Wolf River, the Ghost River better than anybody else. His mom passed away on a Friday, and his wife unexpectedly died on the following Wednesday. And, Ron, I appreciate the auction went great. My stuff and that big lure pack that you put together went great, and I want to let people know that they raised over $10,000.
Wow.
For Billy Doyle and his family as he tries to bury two loved ones. His daughter was there, his sister was there, his brother was there. I know, Ron, you were there in spirit. And
yes, I was.
Listen what they did. Al McCullough, who is with they call it the League. It's the new Professional Bass Fishing League. And we're going to have Al on the show real soon. He did the MC. Well, they had a tournament the day before, a 3-day tournament.
That's right.
Well, they passed the Minnebucket at that tournament, and they gave Billy almost $1,400 inside that Minnebucket. And
awesome.
And I get goosebumps just talking about it. One of the fishing industry really. The fishing industry really pulls together as a family, and I think Ron and Samantha, you know that from being down there and in Orlando, and I knew that Sunday when I was up at Pickwick Lake and all those 44 boats in 3 weeks, 44 boats in a 3-week period for that tournament, and it didn't surprise me that a couple of whippersnappers won the tournament, Ron. That's Cole Walker and Wilson Smith. They came in with almost 14 pounds and a 3-fish limit. And
wow.
And the Walker family was really happy. Lance was there, and everything. But I wanted y'all to on the radio to know that. I'm going to be writing about that in the Commercial Appeal here first Sunday in August. But I wanted Ron to know that lure pack and so many other companies, Lew's, Radians, I just can't think how many companies came to the bat for that benefit tournament. And you talking about good news. There's good news out there, So thank you guys for your help, and thank you guys for the hard work that you've done in Orlando. And appreciate both of you, and y'all have safe travels back. And we'll talk to you, Ron, in a couple of weeks and get Samantha on our 20th anniversary show. So thank y'all very much. And Samantha, we close this show out as we do every time. It doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And also, God bless what?
Bless the USA.